It is just before Memorial Day weekend, and we thought we'd go ahead and head out today. It's Wednesday, come back Friday. We found a few places we couldn't reserve them, but it looked like there should be some spots because we were just coming in on Friday for the weekend. So we were just going to take this out. It's going to be raining the entire next 3 days. Today's good, but it's going to be raining again here in Newton, and we figured we'd just try to go out and maybe go check out Starving Rock. We got everything hooked up. And you can see with the load distribution hitch, the car doesn't even go down. Well, you can't really tell because it's on a hill, but take my word for it. And then let's go inside real quick and let's look at our solar status. All right, so we are currently 100%. The trailer was down to like 80%. It's now back up to 100. I haven't had it plugged into AC. This light does not do anything with this trailer. This is the AC button here on the charge controller. And all that does is tell it to turn on and turn off the inverter. But our inverter is controlled with a switch right down here. So that is that inverter switch on the solar controller doesn't do anything. My A button definitely is out. So basically it's back up to its charge. It's 20% just off the solar since yesterday. This is the first time I've hitched it up by myself to the vehicle. It took about 15 minutes tops. So hitching that is actually really, really easy. However, my vehicle does have a backup camera that I can look straight down and actually line it up perfectly with the hitch, which really helps a lot. So that'll be nice. Now, I don't have a backup camera for the trailer yet, but I probably will get one. So Robin's getting everything packed. All right. Okay.
You know, just do the screen. There.
Hi, Robin. We got our campsite.
Yep. I like flowers.
So now we're gonna see how quick we can set up for our first time.
What are you doing?
Gonna get this lifted. There we go. Come off. This can come out.
So now what do we do to level it? Or to like make it to where it's not wobbly when you walk around in there?
I just dumped all kinds of water out on the ground. I turned the pump on. I had forgot he removed this. The guy at the dealership removed this rod. There's a rod here. He removed this rod. Apparently this rod is used to track the minerals in the water so it doesn't ruin the tank. And so he removed the rod, and so all the water was draining out of the hot water heater once I turned the pump on. I totally forgot about that. So I don't know how much water I might have lost coming here. Maybe none, because there was none in the hot water heater. But this campground, they don't have water hookups. They have electric, but they don't have water. So I had filled the tank. So now the pump is full. It should flush now. Where is the flusher? On the side? Yeah, and you don't hold it open very long. You just hold it open enough to flush.
How do we know how much water we have left in our tanks? Isn't there like a...
You have a little gauge, so you can go over here. And so, for example, we want to see what's in the freshwater tank. We push
I like it.
a button. Okay,
It's
this
so
is fresh.
Cute.
Oh, so it's got 3/4. I wasted a bunch on the ground. plus six.
We're learning.
Plus 6 gallons went into the hot water heater. So what we're seeing right now, everything is on solar at the moment. The battery, which interestingly enough says 82%.
Is the fridge on?
No, not yet. It's interesting that it says 82% when it was 100 at home.
Yeah.
It must have used that much just to pump.
Maybe.
Okay, so it uses quite a bit on that initial pump. It really used up some power. We just drained 12% just pumping all the water in. So probably what you want to do is, after you fill the tank at home, is do the pump at home while you're connected to AC, so that you don't have to, because it has to get it all through the lines, which still took like 5 minutes, because it has to fill up the hot water heater and all that. So if it was plugged into power, or of course I could plug it into power here too. What am I thinking? But if you're going somewhere where you didn't have power, you'd probably want to make sure you get your pump primed and all that done before you head out to somewhere you don't have power. So that would be the note. So let's see what we got here. This is the first time. Here's the AC. Let's flip this open. All right. And assume it can only go one way. It's not plugged in. I don't have it plugged in. I don't have it plugged in there yet. I'm plugging it into the trailer first. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Like that? Oh. So the fusion thing goes up. That goes up. That's how it works. Let's screw this on. This right here. Okay. Okay, now is the breaker on? It says it's on. Let's go see what we got. I would guess that the microwave, aha! Yeah, you'll know right away because the microwave will come on.
That's really pretty.
Once the microwave comes on, that's a great way to know that you're hooked to external AC, because it won't come on from the solar. So we went ahead and got a little doggy kennel, and so these parks, you shouldn't be leaving your dogs unattended. But what I've gotten is a monitor from Best Buy for $100. And I got a nice little cage that we can keep them in if we have to leave for a little bit. And then we can run the AC as well, which will probably drown out any outside noise. If it's somewhere like we can't take them, like if we're going to go to Walmart to get food or something like that. Obviously, if we're going around the park, we take our dogs with us. I'm going to take this inside for Robin so she can get it built. The camper is now stabilized, the water is on, power is connected, the camper is level. Gas, let's turn the gas on. This lid wasn't fastened, so you really can't see that very well. It looks like it's pointing to this tank. How's that work? Does that turn? Oh, and then that's pointing that. So you turn it down. I know you can't see that. But you take this and turn it down. See that little knob right there? So right now it's pointing to this tank. So we'll turn this tank on. So this tank is now on. And it's pointing down. He said it would turn green. Let's go check it out. So you put it to the light, hit the ignite, and there you go. And then that's low, that's high. Awesome. All right, so we got gas. So gas is good. Now, hot water heater. How do we tell if we have hot water? Hot water heater. Oh, you throw the switch. So this is electric. So now we got the electric switch on to use electric for hot water. Now in theory, we could turn the gas on. Let's see if we can hear it. go see what we got outside. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear the gas. And you can feel it. So gas is working. I think I need to get a wrench or I'm going to keep losing water pressure. I think that's, I got to tighten that up. So I forgot about that. I don't have a ratchet set with me. So that would be something good to have in your trailer, is the right wrenches. I'm going to go back in here and just go back to electric. You can run both, by the way. Now he actually turned the switch off for electric in there, which I don't know why. I wouldn't, I don't know. You don't necessarily need to do that. So he had turned this switch off right here. Yeah. I can't see, but there's a switch. I got to get a light and see. So, because he turned that off. That should be on now. I'll have to get a flashlight and see. All right. So we decided to do a Walmart run, get some stuff. And meanwhile, I had it scanned for television stations, which was pretty easy. You just go into the menu. Got to make sure it's in TV mode. Click menu, and then you just go use the arrows, go over to channel, highlight auto scan, and then you can tell it to scan. I'm going to say no, I don't want it to scan. It then scans all your channels in the memory for your local station, so that was pretty easy. So we are tornadoes everywhere. So that's what they've, within 60 miles, they've got these major storm alerts here in Illinois. So we picked a really good time to go on a trip. But we just got our windows open, and then we have this fan running in here. The bathroom fan, which has a shield on it on the outside so it won't get ripped off from the weather. You can hear the rain outside.
Listen to the